Hey everyone! How are we liking the room? Is the room cute? Is it a vibe? I think it's a vibe. It's day one of 75 booked. I've got my water. We're starting strong. I have not read yet. It is about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock in the morning. I work at noon. So, yeah. I work at noon, so anyway, I picked like 15 books on my shelf and I put them on my shelf, and I'll cut to that in a second. But those are the books I'll be reading for 75 booked. The one thing I will say is I am going to start The Devil She Knows. I'm buddy reading it with a few of my friends, and it's a short physical book, and I've been in quite a physical book slump. So this is the book that we're going to be physical book reading. I'm excited because it's gay. Yeah. And then I think after this, I'm not sure. I do have right now listening to audiobook Quicksilver because I tried to read the book, couldn't get into it. I'm giving the audiobook a shot. And then on my e-reader, I'm reading the Edwards. I'm on chapter 5 on that. So this is what I think I'm going to start 75 booked on. And then I'll obviously have my audiobook and my e-reader for whatever I finish this. I have the hiccups. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I think we are going to get like one short reading session in before we go into work, and that'll be kind of the plan. I would do it in here, but I don't want to. So we're going to go into my living room after I show you guys the bookshelf situation, which, by the way, it's a small shelf. I have a lot of books. So also let me know if you guys think I should hang it on the wall, because I can hang it on the wall, and I kind of want to hang it on the wall. Yeah, so let's get our 8 ounces of water in. Let's get our reading in. Lower that screen time. Oh yeah, my rules will be over here for my 75 booked. I have a things that I am absolutely 100% doing, and then things I will be trying to do. Yeah, but yeah, I'll see you all in a moment. But also I want to show you guys my bookshelf. One thing I'm gonna do that might be a little weird is use this app that I use called Finch to do 75 booked, because I feel like it'll help. So with this app, I have little daily tasks, and I turned some of them for I set some of them up for 75 booked. So limiting social media, holding a plank for 10 seconds, things to get me moving, getting off my phone, getting myself reading, stuff like that. Yes, I'm in the supply closet at work. I don't particularly want to talk about it, but I got to chapter 2 of The Devil She Knows, and I got to chapter 6 of The Edwards on my e-reader. So in total, because I read about 10 minutes this morning before I left for work, I've probably read around 30 minutes. It is stock day at work, so it's a little harder for me to kind of, keep up and read and everything. I did take a whole hour of no screen time, so I was not on my phone for a whole hour. But I think whenever we get home, we'll try to muster through the last hour. I'm hoping that I will be able to get through that last hour. I think I want to spend at least 30 minutes though with my audiobook, because like I said, I've been trying to read Quicksilver for at least 6 months now, but I wasn't able to get into the book. So now I'm trying the audio because everyone likes the audio. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's like 6 p.m. at work right now. I get off in 2 hours, so In about 2 hours, I'll go home and hopefully get through the last hour. I'm probably going to try to read for another like 10, 15 minutes before I start closing up and cleaning. But I would say day one has been kind of successful. I finished a whole water bottle this morning, and then I'm about to start my second water bottle before I go home today. So that's over 8 ounces of water. But yeah, we did it. We did no screen time for an hour, which I know everyone's like, "Oh, you're at work." I work at a vape shop. Okay, I can be on my phone sometimes. Um, but yeah, we're getting through it. This book isn't that long, and so far I'm liking it. But it's I can definitely see where my friend was like it's giving very much lesbian obsessed with her ex-girlfriend, and I can see where that may not change, and I hope it change. I know it's whatever, it's fine. I'm giving her a chance. I really want to read this book, and I'm hoping that it pulls through for me. Yeah. So yeah, that's my update. Sorry, I've been at work, so I haven't been able to record much.
The next day.
Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of 75 booked. I started out my morning listening to the Quicksilver audiobook. I want to say that I probably listened to that for about 45 minutes. So low key. I didn't even realize it either. I finished chapter 3 and then it went to chapter 4. And I finished that out before my headphones died. So I have work at 12 again. And I think I'm going to attempt to do what I did yesterday and just read like a chapter of my e-reader book, because I don't want to go through that too fast, because I'm low-key kind of really into my e-reader book, but it's not long, it's short. And I really want to read my physical book, The Devil She Knows. Anyway, I really want to finish my physical book, The Devil She Knows, because I have a bunch of books over here, and like I don't know which one I want to read next, but low-key I have been in such a physical book slump that I really need to get out of it, like really badly. Also, just like off topic, but hardcover edition of Eclipse. I went on Pango. By the way, guys, if y'all don't use, this is not sponsored, but if they want it to be. But Pango was great because I got this and I got another book, which I will have to find, for like $10. But ASMR. Anyway, I'm so sorry. That was so off topic, but it just makes me so satisfied because I love like this edition of the cover too. I can't fit that to. I can't bite it, but yeah, that's not on my 75 book to read. I have, like I said, I have 15 books, and I will say, Pounded by Produce and Get in My Swamp by GM Ferry is on the shelf for those 15 books. So that technically makes it 17, but those are there just in case. Because like if I like genuinely cannot get through a physical book, I know one of those will get me right back into books. Physical books. Oh my God. I can't speak. I went bowl for bowl this morning while I was listening to that audiobook. So that's why. Anyway, I think after I finish The Devil She Knows, I'm either going to go with. God, I have so many options. Probably Honey and Spice, because, like, it's, I don't know. It's going to be that or The Tenant by Frida McFadden. Because she's thick, but, like, I don't know. I love a good Frida book. And this one seems like it's pretty easy to keep up with. Based off this dedication, I believe this is going to be my next read, because it says, for my first roommate who would set her alarm for 3 in the morning to wake up and study and then put it on snooze twice. I forgive you. I think I found my next read. That's funny. I'll put it back later. Anyway. Day 2. 75 booked. Yo, honest to God, if I told you that you were balancing on a rock right now, would you believe me? Because I have you balancing on a rock right now. So I'm at work. I get off in a few hours. I calculated my time. I know I put it in I know I wrote above when I was talking in the previous clip, but I got 35 minutes of my 90 minutes done. So that means I have like another, I'm just going to call it another hour because whatever. If I go 5 minutes over the 90 minutes, then that just means I did good. But I did 35 minutes of Quicksilver. And I think whenever I go back inside, I have my phone set for 1 hour, absolutely no notifications. That is one of my goals for 75 booked, is to like go an hour without any notifications going off. I don't know if everyone else has this issue, but I'd be checking my phone thinking it vibrated like all the time, even though it never does. So we're going to work on breaking that habit during 75 books. So we got our 1 hour, no notifications. I think I'm gonna read the Edwards when I go inside. I don't know if it's just because I got an e-reader for Christmas, but like holding a physical book in my hand hasn't been satisfying me the way it normally does. So I honestly might listen and read The Devil She Knows. We'll see. We'll see. Because I do want to get through Quicksilver, and a girl only has 30 hours of audiobook hours. But yeah, I'm about to go back inside work, finish my shift with my coworker, and then when he leaves, it's just straight to reading and podcast the whole time. So wish me luck. I hope that I will give you guys like maybe one or two more updates before day 2 officially ends. But yeah, I think so far we're like kind of killing it, like doing a lot better than yesterday. I think that we're killing it, but it's only day 2. It's only day 2. So let's not hold me to anything crazy. Let's not hold me to anything crazy. I hope this angle, like, do I look small? Could I have stood here the whole time? I could have. Yeah, I could have stood here the whole time. Oh well. This might be my new favorite angle when I'm at work. Anyway, talk to you guys in a minute.
The next day.
Hello, and welcome to day 3 of 75 booked. Yes, I'm using a book to hold my microphone because I don't know why I haven't been doing that the whole time. I should have honestly like done that or used my other e-reader case, but some ideas come to us a little late in life. What book am I using, by the way? I'm using Pounded by Produce by GM Ferry. Besides the point, irrelevant. Day 2 was kind of a fail. We did drink our 8 ounces of water, but we did not hit 90 minutes of reading. We did not. We got 35. We listened to the audiobook in the morning, and that was it. That was it. That was it. Um, I'm about to go to work. I work 11 to 5 today, so I'm kind of in a rush for this little day 3 intro. But I'm hoping that we can get like 5 chapters of my physical and 5 chapters of my e-reader. Um, I genuinely, I think for, I think I'm gonna try to do like days 1 through 7 or like 1 through, I don't know. We'll see. I might do it in 5 instead, like 1 through 5. I haven't fully decided yet. I guess we'll find out whenever I post this video. But I'm really hoping in the like day 1 through 5, I can finish The Devil She Knows and the Edwards. Obviously, I cannot finish the Quicksilver audiobook because I can put that hoe at like 1.8 speed, but I'm not gonna lie to you, there's too much world building at the beginning of that, and I need to lock in for that. So it's only on 1.2 speed right now, which is crazy. But yeah, I need it on 1.2 speed. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to get through those 2 books this week because I feel like that should just be the goal, is to like get like 2 books done almost like every 5 days in a sense, depending on how long they are, because I have a few books on the shelf for my 75 book that I know are going to take me a little longer. But yeah, it is day 3. We're excited. We're pumped up. I'm actually exhausted. This is day 3 of 75 booked, but I'm on day 7 in a row of working. So after today, I have an off day tomorrow, which is also why I think I might make, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It might just be a day 1 through 3, and then I might do day 4 as a whole separate video since I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Why am I discussing this with you guys? You guys are going to be watching the video and you're going to be like, girl, obviously you chose to do this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to work now. Yeah, I'm so exhausted. Wish me luck. But I just got home. Where's my book? Where'd it go? Oh my god, that's not the book I wanted. Oh, ow! Oh, that landed on my toe. Okay, so I kind of achieved my goal. I forgot my e-reader at home, so I didn't get to read any of my ebook. So I got to chapter 9. I'm like, I'm basically halfway through. On Storygraph, it says I'm about 47% of the way through, which here's like all the books that I've been reading. I've already told you guys about them, but this is like how far I am through with them. I think what I'm about to do is clean up my house. I have some like cans laying around and stuff. And I'm gonna put my audiobook on. Um, and then I'm probably gonna shower. And after I shower, I think I'm going to either continue reading this or pick up the Edwards by Katie Knight that I have on my e-reader. But yeah. Also, I think this video is just gonna end with day 3. So we're gonna get our shit done and we're gonna get this video posted for y'all. Let's go. So I just vacuumed my home and I picked up all of these little cans and threw them away. But I also rolled a blunt for all my garden friendly girlies. Honestly, I've done over 90 minutes of reading at this point today. Cuz I did read at work for probably about I'd say I read at work for like an hour. Honestly. It wasn't that busy, and like even when customers came in after they left, I just sat back down and read my book. Um, and then I just listened to 2 chapters of Quicksilver, which that's like 30-40 minutes, I think, because I just listened to yeah that I one chapter was like 20 something minutes and one was like 35, I think. So yeah, like 55 something minutes. I don't know. I've definitely read for over 90 minutes today. So I think I would call day 3 a fucking success. Um I think I am going to make this like the end of the video. I I'll do like I don't know. I have ideas for stuff other than 75 reset, obviously. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be putting out some more videos now that I'm more settled into my home and everything. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think I'm going to do a 24-hour readathon very soon, and then probably, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I have so much I want to do, but I think this video is over.